trips a year. They must be getting really fed up. Locked down for ages.
Here we are over in Beaumaris, having a look over there. There's Bangor over there, the other side of the Menai Straits for the first time.
Yeah. And loads of people said how it ruins the boats, because some other boats have had it done, so they're doing a big rebuild anyway.
Okay, here we are. We're going over the Menai Beach.
It's just where there's no room. It's very narrow. It says cyclist rejoin carriageway.
Okay. Ouch.
Imagine saying thank you very much.
Squash the cyclist. Look at that, it's nice. Okay. Set this back into shape. The brake on the left. Yeah, this was really bent out of shape, but we've got there and bending it back. So it's now all about reassembly. So this is the lift with the plate off.
This might not actually be the original. It's a sandwich of 1, 2, 3, 4 parts there.
Right.
To make a new lever. And there have been other bits and pieces that we've got fitted on here. These welds were there to pack out parts of this to make it wider and thicker in the housing.
But already having got the drill brush on it, wow, what a difference.
The brush is taking off all sorts of stuff.
Much better.
And there's even evidence from some of this that we're seeing. Where was it now?
There we go.
It says number 1A on
wow. Thank you. Oh, we're just getting in here with the wire brush, cleaning this up. This hasn't been done, I don't think, ever. So what we're doing is just basically getting all the dust, grime off, put a squirt of WD-40 in, grease where we need it. Just keep trying to get the back looking better. Once we got the plate off, that was bent, it's now straightened, so we're going to put all that in and see where this was interesting. This little black wire cover was apart earlier on, so we pulled that back together as well. So quite an interesting job. Right. Underneath that, what looks like a grommet? No, it's not. It's a underneath this, it's broken in here, so that is the same as this up this side, but it doesn't obviously have that going down because there is no way for that to work on this side. So that's the broken bit. Another job undertaking, the steering. There's a leak down here, so we're just getting to the bottom of that and then adjusting the slight pull to one side. Nice job, Bill and Vicky taking that on. Here you go, this is your lift. It's down there at the moment, but I'm going to get you up here if it's the last I do. Right, we have a solution and it's working. We've got these grommets, we're putting them on the 9 holes we've got here. What we're going to do is cover up 8 of them and put one of these, either this or this, as a drain, and then attach a hose to it and then funnel the hose off. So yeah, works. Thank you, Tom, for that suggestion. Here we go, just putting these grommets, if you can see that, putting these grommets in these holes to send the water down to 1 hole rather than coming out of 3. There we are, grommet plus blue hose modified, God knows, job done. Right, here we go. Steering hydraulics, we're looking at the backlash and we're also looking at the seal that's bust. And so this is, the plates come off, this is the amount of goo, soup containers and a container. We're going to siphon all that out and bail it all out until we can get to the bottom of the issue. There you go. Different ways of draining this out. That's a pesto jar, we had to say goodbye to pesto. And here we're draining this by causing a hole in the side of the soup can up to the hole, and it's actually working. Good job.
Go.
Could take a while. We found, yes, this is really sucking it up. Suck it up, thank you. Right, we've turned the steering wheel and we got this. Now it looks is at harder port there. And so we're going to check that very far end to the left of the picture, see if that's the right stopping place. Okay, so we're just using the wheel to go now harder starboard. You can see it moving just where. Can you point to it?
Yeah, you can see.
Yeah, there it goes. So she's moving.
Very nicely.
There you go. That's harder starboard. There we go. So getting rid of all that garbage.
Sludgy.
Just want to get an idea of how far that's gone. Ah, there you go. There's the answer. That is flush on that side. That's flush. But on the port side, it wasn't flush. Right, this is it, harder starboard, which is very much different by almost 8mm to the one where Ryan's finger is on the other side, which was flush over there.
Flush over there. But that's the limit is where that and that touch the side of the casing.
Right.
And that was hard against that side there.
Yeah.
So what you're looking at, that adjustment here is just the total throw of the rudder from that side to that side. It won't, that in itself won't cause a dead spot in the middle.
It looked like we found a little bit
There's
of
water coming up.
water and oil mixed together. That don't look right. So is there a seal below that might have gone that we need to look at? But this is very interesting.
Where does that go? But
Where does that water come from?
I think that's just that's threaded in there.
Okay.
And I think it's just
Go. This windlass. Courtesy of Dragon Hydraulics. Brand new unions for the windlass, which was leaking. And we're on again. Go on, switch her on.